Whereas in the case of a person, a resident, staying at home, planning to make the slaughter at home, there is no compensation. Furthermore, the one who is in ihram is not allowed to have sexual relations with his wife, or a wife with her husband. In the case of the resident, this is not the case. It's only the clipping of the hair and the fingernails and toenails. So the similarity ends in the act of clipping and cutting the hair, clipping the toenails, cutting the hair, fingernails. The similarity ends here, in that in both cases it isn't done. But in the case of ihram, it is forbidden. In the case of the resident, it is recommended not to do it. One puts oneself into a state, in a limited sense, similar to that of the muhrim, but not the same state. So one does not consider oneself to be in a state of ihram. Meaning, as we said, if they clip the nails, even deliberately they decide to clip their nails or cut their hair, it doesn't require them to make any form of compensation. The second question was, can this meat be distributed among both Muslims and non-Muslims? Well, the giving of the distribution of the meat, we know that the general principle is that one should eat from the meat for oneself, one's family. And it's recommended also to give to neighbors, friends, and some should be given to the poor and the needy. Those who come under the general heading or the categories that are given zakah are those who we would normally give our charity to. Those who are burdened by huge debts that they cannot afford to feed themselves, those who are indigent, who are unable to look after themselves due to illness, etc., we give to them. Of course, the primary requirement is to give to Muslims, because they represent the closer family. Just as if we have children who are needy, and we have uncles and aunts who are needy, we give to our children first. They are our primary responsibility. But if our children are taken care of, and there are relatives, distant relatives, in need, then we give to them. Similarly, in a circumstance where there are non-Muslims in a community who are in dire need, and our immediate Muslim community there is pretty well off, they're okay. There are people who may be needy, but those non-Muslims are in dire need, they're in major need, then to give to them is permissible. This is part of the act of charity. Charity is not limited to Muslims. But, as we said, in giving charity, one does give priority. There has to be some levels of priority. But need can determine, immediate need can determine priority, beyond the bounds of the community or those who are closest to us. And this is also shown in that zakah. One of the categories of zakah is what is known as mu'allafat al-qulub, those who are non-Muslims, who are close to Islam, in order to support them in their effort to come to Islam, they become among those who may receive charity. There's a third part of the question, which is, can zakah and sadaqah be given to Muslims and non-Muslims? Well, this was answered in what I just said, that it is clear from the statement in the Quran, including mu'allafat al-qulub, those who are non-Muslims but who are close to Islam, that we can give to them. It shows that we can give to non-Muslims. Sadaqah and zakat may be given to non-Muslims, and as I said, it is according to need. Where there is a major need, it should be given to them. Even to give to Muslims in our country, or should we give to Muslims in the locality, for example, If I'm from America or Canada, and there are poor people in Canada who I want to help, should I give to them or give to the people here? In terms of zakah, it really should be given to people here. If there's a calamity in some other part of the world where people are in major need now, lives are threatened, then that takes priority. With that, dear viewers, I'd like to thank you for being with us in this segment of the program. And I hope that you will continue to follow the program throughout the rest of the year. You may write into me, Dr. Bilal Phillips, P.O. Box 111, Sharjah. And you may also call in to the Islamic Information Center in Dubai, 358-190, or to Charity International, 364-111. And your questions may be answered there, or they may be forwarded to me. And I hope that the program has been of benefit to you, and I hope to see you in our coming programs. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.